Here we presents the top 5 best laptop for college students. Starting at number 5, Lenovo Flex 514 2-in-1. Lenovo's Flex series of laptops are affordable 2-in-1 convertible systems that offer claimed all-day battery life. That's a simple and appealing proposition. Indeed, this laptop offers a very compelling all-round proposition. Along with that Intel CPU, the highlights kick off with a 15.6-inch touchscreen. It offers a full 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution and IPS panel technology. As a Flex model, that screen is hooked up to the IdeaPad chassis via a full 360-degree hinge, and thus supports operation in full tablet mode. Next up is a 128GB SSD. Okay, that's not a huge amount of storage, but it is an M.2 drive supporting the latest NVMe control protocol. At this price point, something inevitably has to give, and as reviewed, the most obvious weakness is the meager 4GB of RAM. It doesn't have a huge impact on your benchmark numbers. But if you're partial, say, to running loads of browser tabs while you edit images, or some other typical multitasking scenario, you'll quickly run out of system memory with only 4GB at your disposal, especially as some of that is pinched by the integrated graphics. The HP Pavilion X360, for instance, costs around 15% more, but only offers a 14-inch panel, albeit aided by 8GB of RAM. Indeed, it's the Flex 5's 4GB of memory in this entry-level configuration that is our main reservation. The 15.6-inch 1080p touch-enabled display, for instance, sports IPS panel technology, and is housed in a high-quality metal enclosure with slim side bezels and a shuttered 720p webcam up top. Lenovo's latest 2-in-1 convertible laptop is hugely versatile and has good battery life, but it's a little short on memory. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Acer Swift 3. The 14-inch Acer Swift 3 is powered by AMD's Ryzen 4000 series mobile processors. This might not mean much to you, unless you follow the world of mobile processors, but basically these AMD chips are faster than the competing Intel CPUs that rule the market, and they cost less. That means models like the Swift 3 stay affordable, but get you the processor performance of a pricier laptop. If you're just in need of a good laptop for basic school or office work, I'd go with the Swift 3 SF31442R0HP, which is currently available for $579. It has the Ryzen 5 that's still faster than competing Intel chips. It also has half the storage too, but you can upgrade that on your own later on if needed. The RAM is soldered on, however, leaving you stuck with the 8GB it comes with. But, again, that doesn't change regardless of the configuration you buy. The 14-inch display stays the same across this version, and it's not extraordinary but it's fine, which is what I would expect considering the rest of the package. It doesn't get especially bright, so while I had no issues using it indoors, you might struggle to see it outdoors. It has a matte finish, which minimizes reflections far more than a glossy coating, though it can also make colors look flat by comparison. I wouldn't recommend this for critical mobile photo or video editing anyway. There are better options for that, and you can expect to pay more than $650. The star of the Acer Swift 3 is certainly the processor. It's more performance than you get in the past for the money. But what makes this laptop an easy recommendation is that you're getting that speed plus good battery life, and in a 2.7-pound aluminum body at a fair price. Halfway of my listed number 3, HP 15 laptop. With its notebooks, HP covers the whole range from affordable to expensive devices, and from entry-level, through business, and up to gaming laptops. Correspondingly, the price also ranges from the expensive €2,500 HP EliteBook X360 to 830 G6 convertible down to the affordable €600 HP ProBook 455R G6. For a similar price, you can also get the HP 15's FQ1556NG, which is equipped with an Intel Core i5 to 1035 G1, integrated UHD graphics G1, 16GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD. For this test, we compare the HP notebook with the devices listed below. You can also add more laptops from our database below each section. The workmanship is good, but the bottom of the case cannot be opened without a large amount of effort. To simply remove the screws is not enough to open the bottom of the case. Even using some fancier tools such as plastic prying tools, we gave up trying to open the case out of fear of damaging it. HP has equipped the 15s with the most necessary connections, also offering a USB Type-C port and a South Dakota card reader. However, the latter was unable to read our Toshiba Xperia Pro SDXE 64GB US2 reference storage card, which is the reason why we don't have any test results. Since it was able to read some other storage cards, users need to try out whether their own cards would work. About 2 mm of an inserted South Dakota card sticks out of the case, which makes it very difficult to remove, since there is no spring mechanism. The HP 15s does not have any maintenance flaps, and opening the case turns out to be very difficult, so only experienced users should make an attempt to open the notebook. The risk of damaging the case of our test unit was too high for us. Coming in at number 2. Lenovo Chromebook Flex 513. One of several versions of Lenovo's versatile Flex 5 2-in-1 convertible laptop is the Flex 5 Chromebook. It retains most of the simple, thoughtful design flourishes of the larger, more expensive 14-inch version that runs Windows 10. The Chrome operating system, an Intel Core i3 processor, and 64GB of flash-based storage help keep the price down. However, the Flex 5 Chromebook does most things mainstream Chromebook users ask for, from serving as a homework companion to offering long battery life, and a microSD card reader to add additional storage on the cheap. The chassis is actually on the chunky side in larger, more premium configurations like the Flex 514, and it's a bit chunky for this 13.3-inch Chromebook, as well. The laptop measures 0.7 by 12, 2 by 8, 3 inches, noticeably larger than premium 2-in-1 Chromebooks with same-size displays, like the 0.5-inch thick Google Pixelbook Go. But the Flex 5 still manages to come in just under 3 pounds, which classifies it as an ultra-portable laptop. The Flex 5's chassis may be beefy, but it's not unattractive. Lenovo uses a unique soft-touch plastic coating on the sides and the keyboard deck, which makes the laptop pleasing to hold. The graphite gray color scheme of our review unit is also intriguing, making the laptop darker and moodier looking than the mostly silver schemes of other Lenovo ultra-portable laptops. With a full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, the Flex 5's display offers reasonably crisp text and vivid colors, though you will be able to see individual pixels if your eyes are located at a comfortable viewing distance of about 2 feet. Unfortunately, the display's rated maximum brightness of 250 nits is quite low, and I had trouble seeing it in a daylight-flooded room. If you plan on toting your Chromebook around and using it in a variety of lighting conditions, you'll want to consider a sunnier screen, like the 400-nit one on the Lenovo Chromebook Duet. Offering robust connectivity, support for digital pens, and good battery life, the Lenovo Flex 5 Chromebook is a capable 2-in-1 convertible laptop for Chrome devotees. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. And number 1. Acer Aspire 5 Slim. The Acer Aspire 5 isn't a laptop that will win all the accolades, but it's the notebook that will get the job done. The Acer Aspire 5 ticks off a lot of the boxes for students participating in remote or in-person learning this year. The $549 laptop offers inoffensive looks with lots of ports and surprisingly good audio. However, middling performance and subpar battery life keep this laptop from making any of our best lists. But if you're looking for an inexpensive option that can transition from work to play with relative ease, the Aspire 5 will do the trick. When closed, the unit's lid is firmly down against the chassis, and with its super smooth surfaces, it's a little difficult to open. Once you do get it open, your eyes are introduced to a pleasing design. The first thing you notice is the minimal black bezel surrounding the display. Next, you'll drink in the full backlit chiclet-style keyboard which sits above the touchpad all snuggled into the silver casing with its curved rounded corners, adding to the sleek feeling of the Aspire 5. The ample palm rest gives the feeling you're using a much larger laptop. Based on its price and specs, I didn't expect the TCL 3 Series 32-inch Roku TV to perform nearly as well as the TCL 6 Series on our best TVs list. But the 1920x 1080p resolution satisfies for the set size. Plus, it feels like a thorough step up from the 720p TCL 32S 325 32-inch Roku TV. However, as the price rises for larger 3 Series variants, you might want to consider one of our best cheap 4K TVs. For example, you can find 2018's TCL5 series Roku Smart 4K TV for less than $300. It's an older model, but its performance is far from dated. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.